Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode in the Calmsden Farm series where we are playing with oldtimers as much as possible. And here we see the Master Star, that's the Porsche Diesel Master, a Junior to be precise. So, this cute little tractor and its brother, I have two, will guide us through most of this gameplay series, eh? So here are my sheep. They're a little more than 4 sheep. I think they have doubled. Well, that's good. That's perfect. I like them to reproduce, as long as they don't get with too many of them, because then I will need to have a little more feed coming in. But for now, it is gonna be just fine. So, yesterday we have been plowing. No, it was the day before yesterday, because yesterday was snowing. So the day before yesterday we have been plowing one of our fields, and we want to seed some wheat. Sorry, in there. Not weed. Chickens will go crazy about that. I think that's gotta be for sure. But no, wheat, like the grain. So that's what we're gonna do. But we didn't have time to roll it, so that's what we're gonna do now first, before we are gonna seed it, because there's stones all over the place, and we don't want to destroy our seeder. So first we're gonna get the roller on the field. And it should not gonna take too long, because the roller... okay. I cannot lift it, I cannot put it down, so why ain't it rolling? Let's open the menu. Let's see what's going on here. Unfold. Okay, so we have... okay. Whatever. I don't see any difference, but we have unfolded the roller, and as you can see now it actually works. And it is working pretty good, because all the stones are disappearing into the soil again. So that's good. Thinking about making some straight lines in this field, but I changed my mind, and I think that it's better to just go around in circles. Yeah, let's just go do that. And that actually has an advantage, a big one, because it makes it easier to see where we have already planted our seeds and where we did not, because otherwise the difference is just, well, not really big. It's just a tiny switch in color, but it's not very clear to see. So I think by going around in circles, it's gonna make life a lot easier for us. So that's what we're gonna do. Okie dokie. Going back once more, and that should cover it, I think. Whoa. Turn around. And let's see. I think this is it. We're just gonna double check this real quick. Oh yeah, I missed a spot right there. There we go. Alright. So, double check. So yeah, we actually do have 8 sheep right now. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, roll the seed bed. Yeah, that's what we have created. I did see a little tiny spot there, so we're just gonna go cover that one up. Don't know where it is exactly. I think it's going to be right here. Let's double check. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So, done with the roller. Time to get some seeds in the ground on this nice warm March sunny morning. So this is actually a seeder that comes with the Porsche Diesel tractor. It's a pack, and it actually has a lot of equipment in the mod package. So this is one of them. You don't have to turn it on, you just lower it and it's gonna do its job. And it's just filled halfway. I don't know how far we're gonna get with that, but that's okay. Halfway we're just gonna get some more, I guess. Not a problem at all. Lining it up on this field is quite a pain, but Well, as long as I get my seeds in, that's fine with me. We're just gonna take it nice and easy. Hey. There's the hay bale. And I'm stuck on top of it. And going back up again. There we go. Hey, I actually missed a spot. Ah, that's not a problem. We're just gonna go back down again. Fix it up. I think it's just gonna be just wide enough that I am able to cover it. So here we are, almost done seeding this field. It took me a lot of time and I need to be very careful on this end of the field. I don't want to drive all over my newly seeded field. I'm not really 100% sure if I can actually do this without harming the seeds or plants or whatever you want to call them. So might as well be a little careful here. Okay, I think we're just gonna drive backwards to cover up the last very corner. The very last corner of this field. It's not really going fast, but that's because it's quite steep actually. Not too bad, but steep enough to make it go a little slower. Okay, a lot slower. It's not like this tractor is going very fast at all. Top speed 20. Alright. So now the seeds are in the ground and I'm stuck. Okay, let's see if we can turn right. No, we can't. Running into the wall again. Let's see if we can back it up. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Okay, now just go forward. Don't make too much of turns, and there we go. Perfect. Oh man, it's quite a challenge. Okay, so in the meantime I have sent a helper to the store because I need to have a fertilizer spreader. And I think it comes with the pack as well. Yep, there it is. There's the fertilizer spreader. Perfect. Fertilizer and the other stuff. That's great. Okie dokie. Let's see if we got anything else we need to buy right now. No, we don't. Just this one. And yes, of course, in the red color. Don't really need weight balls. Sure. Okay, so now we need to get fertilizer, of course. Seems to help if you want to fertilize the soil to actually get fertilizer. Okay, so we have the solid fertilizer, corn kali, and I think we just gonna go with the solid fertilizer in big bags. 2 will do. I think that's way more than enough. Let's see. I hope one load's gonna cover it, because driving back and forth to the store with this tractor is taking you a lot of time. I think in real time it's gonna be like 15 minutes. So yeah, I should at some point just go get a trailer to haul some of those big bags. And I just had a genius idea to go get my tractor fixed, because it needs some maintenance. As you can see, the orange bar is dropping a little more than I like to see, so there we go. A repair, yes please. Yeah, done. So now, hook up the fertilizer spreader, fill it with fertilizer and head back home. Let's see, it's just gonna be a little too narrow to drive through, so we're just gonna drive around like that. Pick it up, nice and easy. Need to take the slow responsiveness of break-in of this tractor in mind. So there we go. Fill it up. How much is actually gonna fit in here? There we go. 350 liters. Not much, but well, I think we're just gonna find out soon enough how much of the field we're gonna be able to cover with this load. And I hope we are gonna be able to cover it all at once. So, let's go hire another helper to bring this stuff home. Because I got some other chores to do. In the meantime. Create job, target position is gonna be somewhere right there. Okie dokie. And then we're gonna be able to do some other chores ourselves. We have to go get some more water for the sheep. Since the amount of sheep has doubled overnight, I think it's a good idea to go get some more water for them. So we're gonna hook up our water bowser. There we go. Back up. Okie dokie. And we're gonna go to the stream, which is just south of our fields, where we have actually an entrance into the water, which is not too deep, and we can go fill it up, like we did before. Then at least the sheep will have plenty of water for the coming days. We'll see how fast it actually goes, but for now they're going to be covered for a couple more days, so that's good. I think this map is quite a challenge with the very, very, very huge farm equipment, because of the narrow roads and sharp turns and all those brick walls. They don't really allow you to make some decent corners if you have like huge equipment. But that's not something I need to worry about, so that's good. Okay, so there's a very, 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 very small stream here. I just gonna go check real quick if this is gonna work. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna continue to the stream right there, which is for sure big enough. We have to keep going a little further until we have reached the part that is not too deep, which is about here. Just gonna turn around real quick. Yes, because otherwise we need to haul a full load of water uphill, and that's not the smartest idea with this tractor. So back it up slowly and then start filling, eh? That should do. Okay. Free water from streams is always good, even if you have tons of money like I do. It's just way easier to go get free water instead of that you have to pay for your water from a water tank. So I think it just makes more sense to go get it from the stream. Alright, to our sheep pasture. Right there. Grass is actually already growing as well. Now that the spring has officially started in March, you can see that the grass is really getting greener, and the trees as well. Okay, so let's get into the sheep pasture and get the water unloaded. The tractor is having a little issue with the weight of the water, but that's okay. You can handle it. I've done it before, and it's not very steep terrain at all, so should not be a big issue at all. Okie doke. Yes, start overloading. So right there you can see that there's already some pallets of wool showing up. That's good. Not gonna pay too much attention to it right now because it's just half a pallet, I think. So for now it's not interesting, but in the future we're gonna find out where we need to go sell that stuff. And in the corner of my eye I saw still some grass bales laying in front of the trough, so that's good. Don't need to feed them still, because they still have plenty of bales left. Okay, that was just a weird thing going on there, but that's okay. The thing is parked now. Just gonna park this tractor right here because we're not gonna need it anymore, I think. Where on earth did this helper go? This is not where I asked you to go. At all. Like, I did see him pass the location where he actually had to stop, but he just kept going. So, okay. Back to the field where he actually had to go. Well, not really. He had to stop right there on the road. A little more to the left. That's okay. So, fertilizer. Nitrogen. As you can see, the field does need a lot. Because it actually never had any form of fertilizer before, I guess. That's okay. For grass, it's not too much of an issue, I think. Later on for the grass fields, I will go spread slurry. And after this harvest, we're gonna have some straw, so I can use that to get the straw into the cattle barn to produce some manure as well. So we can use that as well to fertilize the grass fields. But for now, we're just gonna focus on artificial fertilizer for the wheat field. Because I do want as high a production of this field as possible, of course. Skipping some little corners, but we're just gonna drive back a little more to fix that one. Oh, there we go. And going down. Oh. Fun part about fertilizing is that it is going fast, even with this equipment and this tractor. Because of the enormous range that the fertilizer spreader has, compared to a roller, plow, seeder, whatever. More, and then we're already done, actually. And then of course we need to go fix these spots that I have missed. And I still hope that we are gonna make it with this one load of fertilizer. That would be just amazing. But it is really using the highest application rate possible. So yeah, well, okay. So yeah, this part is already green, so of course it doesn't change color when I cross it. There we go. Okay, this actually is really perfect, because I have to go up again and then fix the little corner that I have missed in the beginning. So that corner is not done because the field already had enough. I am working a little bit with precision farming, so that's why it's not going to be spreading all over the place, even though I turn it on. Only when the soil actually needs some fertilizer, it will add it. So that's what's happening here. Okay, so we're gonna just leave it on and move to the corner that I missed in the beginning. It is weird though that though you don't see it actually spreading, you still hear the sound of the spreader doing its job. Maybe that's gonna be a fix in the future, but well, if that is all, you won't hear me complaining. Let's get this beast back into the barn, into the shed actually. And I made it a little hard on myself again. Okay, let's park it right there. It's just perfect. Yeah, okay, a little more straight, please. Come on. It's not that hard. There we go. A lot better. Nice and easy in the corner. Okie dokie. Yep. Just perfect. Saving the game. Yes. Okay, so the animals. We have 8 sheep, still 4 cows, 60 chickens already. Wow. 60 chickens, that's going fast, eh? So, enough for today. Let's go home. Sleep on it. Tomorrow's gonna be a brand new day. Hope to see you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.